let the beat bang, I don't claim colors. Honestly, the honesty is why the game love us. My women either centerfolds or on the main covers. Stunt so hard, I make these niggas hate summer and pray for winter. But when it's winter time, I'm still waiting on these niggas at the finish line. We just took our first trip to the Amalfi Coast. Couple days on the beach, then it's adios. Killer, just look at what I done alone. You would swear we planted trees the way the money's grown. We've been busy like some bees, no honeycomb. And you could probably feel the breeze when the money's blown. Pardon my towel and flip-flop phase. I never be the reason that a bitch got paid. Even when I'm not functioning in tip-top shape.
When I use what everyone else has already made, I don't need to set up the clones or anything. I'm just gonna use the parking lot.
I gotta do it on my own. I'm a motherfucking killer. Killer, killer, killer. And I'm the one to blame. Now that I'm around, shit'll never be the same. Yeah. I'm a killer, killer, look, killer, killer. Look, before rap, my last name was my lifestyle.
Is a hard concept to grasp because it's something intangible. It's just essentially a thought. But what people need to understand is your thoughts become your reality. Remember, what you do and who you're around, whether you're friends or not, will impact your decisions. For the positive or for the negative. You may want to be like them, or you may want to be the opposite. But with that being said, right, everything you're around and what you do influences you and will manifest its way into your life. So you have to understand that if you keep on doing the same thing, like I said before in another video, where creatures of habit. So if you continue to do the same thing over and over, more manifestations of that stuff will fruit itself into your life. More seeds will be planted around you to solidify that mindset of, let's say for example, you avoiding something, like avoiding the type of dietary changes you want to be, or avoiding doing a little bit of extra work at your job. More seeds will be planted. Oh shoot, that guy's not doing as much work. Well, how come they can get away with eating that and I can't? So I'm gonna just keep eating that type of stuff. That stuff will plant itself into your mind. So you're gonna be like, oh shoot, maybe this mindset is okay. And you get deeper and deeper into that rabbit hole. So remember that. On the opposite side of that, if you're a person that has a sort of environment that has go-getters, you know what I'm saying? Has a bunch of stuff happening around you. Quick motion, a lot of busybodies around you, and a lot of stuff happening. That will rub off on you as well. That will rub off on you as well. So you'll feel a sense of urgency. A sense of, you'll feel a need to do something. A need to achieve, right? So, what you see, what you perceive, what you think about is what you'll be. So, it's not an easy one to really just transition to and believe, okay, I can manifest this lifestyle. Which you can. Can. There's never an age limit in what you can achieve. So, what you see, what you save, the screenshots, the videos, all that stuff, the drawings, the sketches, the notes, all that stuff will manifest itself into your life. It could be weeks from now, it could be months, it could be years, it could be decades. It will manifest itself into your life if you maintain that mindset. You're creatures of habit. You either build onto that habit in a good way, or it'll impact you in a bad way. Because you can reach places you never thought you would. You know, basically right now, my whole mindset's a Larry June quote, bro. I'm gonna tuck for a minute. No, I'm joking. So, I just want to get back to the grind. It's just that simple. Like I've said before, bro, I know you know what you can put out, and you know what you've been lacking on, what you could have done, what you should have done, all that stuff. Life's gonna throw you curveballs. You're not gonna know what you're gonna do like a month from now, 2 months from now. And a lot of stuff has popped up. Well, I'm here to tell you that stuff only happens when you put the work in. Because things aren't going to be fed to you. 9 times out of 10, you got to earn your grade. You got to earn your paycheck. You know? And you know, if things are given to you, so be it. But that's an advantage. And don't let that advantage go to waste. And I'm not trying to act like nothing's ever given to me, bro. But what I am saying is, a lot of people have a lot of stuff given to them. A lot of trophies that they don't deserve. A lot of medals that they haven't earned. A lot of things that are given to them, sure. But they don't know what to do with it. You know? And it gets to them, because when something hard comes, they have no way to process it. You can only control what you do, what you say, how you feel about certain things. But that doesn't mean the world is just going or constantly going. You know, you have zero control over what happens. You know, that sort of mindset. You can control where you go, what you say, how that sentence may be perceived, how you work out, where you work out. You know, all this stuff you can control. And that'll dictate how people see you, you know, the way you look, what car you drive, depending on how your work ethic, where you work, how you work, you know what I'm saying? This is the thing. That's what you can control when it comes to the variable. All right? It's not something where, you know, life is biased against you or something like that. You know, it's like, what I believe, honestly, life happens for you. You have to think of it like that, you know what I'm saying? It's your life. You know, you choose what you do. You know, because a lot of people, they're too busy thinking about what other people are doing. You know, so online and everything, man, that stuff ain't gonna help. It's unfulfilling when you do have it, and you're not fulfilled when you don't. You know what I'm saying? Chasing what other people do. You gotta figure out your own variables, you know what I'm saying? Going hard ain't easy. That's why it's called going hard. But that's the beauty about it. You know what I'm saying? People say enjoy the process. Yeah, you better enjoy it, because that's how you got to where you're at. Don't let it blitz you by. You never know where you'll end up. If you limit your belief, you're going to be able to achieve what your beliefs are limited to. Obvious, right? But people don't think that way. People are saying, oh, I'm not good in school. I'm not good at this subject. I'm not getting the best grade. I'm not athletic. I can't do these things. It's hard work that separates you from the other person.
Some people are more naturally gifted. Some people pick up on concepts quicker, pick up on skills quicker, drills, whatever it may be. But who's to say there's not that person in the back that's outworking everyone that's naturally talented, that has the gifts for that stuff? You know? The people that are very good at school, you know, where do they end up? A lot of the times they end up working a job just like you. So who is anyone to say that you can't end up working a better job than them? Who's to say that athletic person that used to beat you in, let's say, basketball, who's to say you can't ball out and beat him in some ball? That's the mindset I always had. Just because someone was faster than me, it didn't mean they'd always be faster than me. If I put some work behind that race, they're gonna be surprised what time I'm putting out. Now it's a mindset of whatever comes, you'll take it. Is it draining? Perhaps, maybe. In certain situations, definitely. But are you gonna take things laying down, or you gotta get up and hold it down?